Hey everyone, just want to do a quick tank update. I haven't updated it in a while, so here it is. It's looking pretty good. A few things I wanted to talk about was first the sand bed. As you can see, there's strips of algae pretty much everywhere. I've been trying to combat this just with better feeding techniques. I feed from a baster and I don't let too much get out into the water column now. And I've been turning it daily. I know you shouldn't turn a deep sand bed daily. This sand bed is about an inch or less. It's more in the back and less in the front. It slopes a little bit towards the back, but it's not that much sand. And this tank's been running for almost 7 months now. I was just turning it with this baster the last few days, probably about the last 5 days, and I decided to use something that I've had for a while, but I didn't actually remember. I'm not even sure what this is called. It's just like a scraper, and it's adjustable, so it can go as deep as the sand without getting your hands in the tank, which is really nice. And you can just chop with the sand, and hopefully this, with better feeding techniques, will help the sand bed become nice and vibrant and not be cluttered with algae. I have like a lot of red and green algae. It kind of makes it look nasty. I don't want to have a lot of nuisance in there, so hopefully over time this helps. I've only been fighting this for like 5 days or so, as I said, so it looks really good now. Not the best, but presentable for sure. So hopefully over the next month or so, it'll really be better. As you can see, my sand isn't that much, so I have to kind of angle it. But if you just go back and forth with this, it really shuffles the sand really well. And if you want to have a nice sand bed, I recommend doing this daily or even weekly during your maintenance, depending on how much you feed and what livestock's in your tank. But I think something like that could really make a big difference in your sand bed. And I know that's one of the main things people look at when first viewing the tank, so you want to keep it looking nice. My other update is my power heads. They're both just cheap power heads. They're pushing out about 600 or so gallons per hour, give or take. I try to keep them clean. They don't look that clean right now, but they are. And they just have a little bit of algae stuck in the front. But I've had a hard time getting the right adjustment on those. I know some of my pallies, as you can see, haven't been doing very well. They're kind of closed up. They're closed up on this too. And they're closed up right here, as you can see on the right side. So they've been closed up. I've had these guys on the sand, but these guys look good. The far left and the one in the back are a little new, so they're not opened up yet, but the other ones, they open up fine. So I think it was just the flow, the power head hitting them consistently right there. So I moved them down to see if they'd open and then adjust this power head. I'm not sure if you should have these power heads pointed down or up, but I'm gonna point them up, I think, instead of pointing them down, but I have them kind of offset. The left's kind of farther in the back, the right one's kind of farther in the front, just to make like a vortex. So I hope that helps with the water flow. And the sump right now is still pretty much empty. There's nothing in there really. Still kind of working on that. But so that's a good tank update right now. It looks clean. It's getting better, and it's almost at the 7-month mark. So thanks for watching, guys.